Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Diego Castro. Filipinos may face a grueling commute this Monday as PUV drivers launch a week-long transport strike against PUV modernization. Authorities, on the other hand, are all set to assist affected passengers. Reporting live from Quezon City, we have Dave Abuel with the rest of the details. Dave, what does it look like on the ground?
Good day, Diego. Good day, Diego. We are here at the Commonwealth Avenue, particularly in the Litex area. We started our monitoring around 5 a.m. We've seen a number of commuters here. Some of them chose to wake up a little earlier, knowing that the week-long transport strike kicks off today. Among them is Edna Pascual, who works in Cubao. She mentioned that she usually waits for a jeepney at Commonwealth Avenue at 5:30 a.m. But knowing the possibility of less jeepneys today, she chose to wake up earlier than usual and started to wait for a ride at 5 a.m. At 5:50 a.m., Edna was able to board a jeep to Arayat, Cubao. According to MMDA Traffic Constable Joseph Ducas, at 6 a.m. the situation is still normal. They were deployed here to assess the situation and inform their base if there is a need for vehicle units to be deployed to offer free rides to stranded commuters. MMDA further said that the flock of commuters are expected around 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. According to a post of Quezon City government, there are free bus rides at 8 routes in the city. These include Quezon City Hall to Cubao, Quezon City Hall to Litex IBP Road, Welcome Rotonda to Aurora Katipunan, Quezon City Hall to General Luis, Quezon City Hall to Mindanao Avenue via Visayas Avenue, QC Hall to C5 Ortigas Avenue Extension, QC Hall to Gilmore, Quezon City Hall to Muñoz. We got to interview a jeepney driver who decided to ply their routes today. He said that he is a member of Pasang Master Group and he will park his jeepney and join the transport strike later today. Diego?
Thank you for those updates. That was Dave Abuel live from Quezon City. Vice President and Education Secretary Sara Duterte says the transport strike is, quote, pointless. In a statement, Duterte dismissed it as a painful interference that will only worsen the learning hardship of students. She noted, though, that all schools have the option to hold asynchronous classes in the week of the strike. This came after the Alliance of Concerned Teachers slammed the DepEd for not suspending physical classes. Authorities on Sunday conducted a forensic examination on 2 of the vehicles used by the members of the Tau Gamma Phi to transport the body of hazing rights victim John Matthew Salilig before burying him. This after the family of one of the suspects on Saturday surrendered the SUV that carried Salilig's body to the site where his body was found. Binyan City Police also say they now have 7 suspects in custody after Daniel Perry, alleged master initiator of the Tau Gamma Phi chapter, turned himself in. Meanwhile, authorities are urging 2 other participants in the hazing rights to come forward as victims. Binyan City Police Chief Lieutenant Colonel Virgilio Jopia said this will solidify the cases to be filed against the Tau Gamma Phi initiators. The 2 were identified as Earl Justin Bernal and Alexander Marcelo, who were already members of the fraternity during the incident.
Yung appeal natin na yung 2 victim is mag-appear dito sa ating impilan para makuha na natin silang statement at maging witness natin sila para tumibay yung kaso. Not unless, sabi nga natin, kung hindi sila mag-appear dito, masasama natin silang mapailan kasi mga POI sila as of this time.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. 4 suspects in the killing of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo have been accounted for. 3 of the suspects are now under police custody, while 1 was killed in an encounter. Several firearms and battle equipment were recovered from the suspects. These include assault rifles, a pistol, a bulletproof vest. Several government officials also held a command conference over the assassination. 9 individuals have died from the shooting, including the governor, while 13 others suffered injuries. Meanwhile, Negros Oriental Vice Governor Guido Reyes has been formally sworn into office as the province's new governor following Degamo's death. Reyes, an ally of Degamo, took his oath before Interior Secretary Benhur Abalos. Meanwhile, Senator Amy Marcos has called for the declaration of a state of emergency in Negros Oriental to ensure that those responsible for Degamo's death will be held accountable. The Health Department distributes medicines and other health assistance to residents affected by the oil spill in Mindoro. DOH officer in charge Maria Rosario Vergere visited the province on Sunday to lead the turnover of health commodities. The agency has noted that the oil spill poses potential risks not only to the environment but also to the health of people from affected communities. The Health Department advises residents of affected communities to temporarily evacuate their homes if possible until the situation has been resolved. Following the aid distribution, the DOH met with representatives from health offices of concerned LGUs, the Environment Department, and the Interior Department to discuss ways to strengthen the response to the oil spill incident. Here are other headlines we're keeping our eyes on. The Philippine Coast Guard has spotted at least 42 suspected Chinese maritime militia ships around Pagasa Island. The vessels appear to have been loitering inside the island's 12 nautical mile territorial sea. Unioil Philippines projects an increase in the prices of petroleum products this week. Diesel prices are expected to go up by 1 peso and 50 centavos per liter, and gasoline by as much as 30 centavos. And Carlos Yulo bags 2 more medals at the FIG World Gymnastics in Doha, Qatar. The Pinoy gymnast added a silver medal in parallel bars and a bronze in vault after clinching gold in the floor exercise. And that's it for this hour. Join us again at 7:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register an account now at signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.